Hello, today we're taking a look at Circa Infinity. This is a platformer game, but it's a strange platformer game. It's all focused around circles. It's weird, I don't know much about it, but we're gonna get right into it. There we go. Look at that guy, styling hair. Okay, this is us apparently. Mr. White Man. Our goal is to... Oh, we enter here. That's nice. Can we jump? We can! Look at that! So we jump in, and this is apparently how it goes. You jump between these platforms, and you'd say, oh, that's pretty easy. Well, according to the trailer, apparently, they're enemies as well, which is always a good sign. You always need something that wants to kill you, because if there's nothing that wants to kill you, I mean, what's even the point of trying to survive? Seriously. Seriously, it's just not any sort of achievement surviving if nothing's trying to kill you. Just keep that in mind, people. In the backs of your minds. Oh, hey, what? Oh. That was sudden? Part 1. Got it, Mr. Dude hanging from like some thread or something? Beginning? The beginning. Let's get into it. We are now within the eye of this man. That is the truth, people. And there we go. There's our enemy. Look at him. He's a little... I don't even know what he is. But apparently he doesn't care about me all that much because he's not coming at me. And that is always a good thing. I personally do not want my enemies to hunt me down. I find it makes, you know, living a lot more difficult when your enemy attempts to kill you. Then again, it also makes it more interesting. It's one of those unfortunate situations where you can't really tell whether it's better or worse for something to happen. It's like if you were to go on a picnic and all of a sudden a raccoon comes and like steals literally every sandwich you had. Of course, you only had like 7 sandwiches, which is unfortunate because you had 8 people, and that was going to create some serious problems for pretty much everyone pretty quickly. But still, the raccoon has come and stolen all of your sandwiches. I mean, it's a bad thing you don't have any more sandwiches, but at the same time, I mean, you've also just managed to see a raccoon up close and personal. So, what do we got? 1.1 to infinity. Time was 35 seconds, 50 milliseconds. Simple, easy. Probably a terrible time. just going off the fact that I'm not terribly good. And then we didn't die, which is good. I don't like dying. I don't know if you like dying. If you do like dying, you have a serious problem, mate. So let's speedrun this guy. Demons! You have nothing on me! You red devils! Which is actually a very offensive term that I probably shouldn't say. It implies very different things. So, hey dude. What's up? Well, I think it's an offensive... I don't know. Is it an offensive... Devils, is it an offensive term? Please, can we check if that is? No. Apparently they don't have access to the internet, which is a small problem. In that neither myself nor the devils actually know whether or not what I said is a true statement. Which is an issue. I should probably only be stating true things, but then again... It's just not as fun if everything that I say is true. You just have to understand that. Ow! Okay, we went the wrong way. There's a slight issue there, going the wrong way. Resulted in our death. Ow! Well, did it again. Dang it! Crazy man, what are you doing? You need to understand that if you walk into the face of death, death shall walk into your face. And when death walks into your face, you die? I mean, it seemed pretty obvious. What do we got? We died twice, which is unfortunate, and we had a 42-second, 60 millisecond time. Let's go to 1.3. Come now, mate. We have a lot of fighting to do. Oh, they fly. The devils fly. That will be of no consequence to us. We shall not die a single time, I swear to goodness. And if we do die, may I be struck down by a bolt of lightning, which could actually be possible. That might be a thunderstorm soon. That would be concerning, given that I just told Thunder to, well, guys, this is probably going to be our last episode, I'm sorry, of anything ever, because, maybe not immediately, but probably later today I will be struck by lightning, I will be killed. It'll be unfortunate. I'll say, sorry for having invoked the wrath of the gods, but it had to be done. Someone had to do it. You might ask, why did someone have to invoke the wrath of the gods? I mean, really, at what point in history ever has it not been a good idea to invoke the wrath of the gods? I mean, someone has to do it. If the gods' wrath is not invoked, what are they gonna do? They're just gonna sit around and do nothing like all day. Can't have them doing nothing. That's crazy. Nice. Nice. Victory. 1.3 to infinity. We got 1 death, which is unfortunate. And we shall progress forwards onto victory, because that's really the only direction we can go. We're not allowed to go backwards. Going backwards is ridiculous, although I guess I could go backwards. Just turn around, but then I'd just be walking over the same path I would be if I went forward, except now in the opposite direction. It's one of the unfortunate parts of living completely in circles. You very quickly just end up in the same spot over and over again. It's a sad life this dude lives. It's got to be said. We have to get to that circle. Easy enough. Easy enough. These demons, of course not shooting any lasers at us or anything, have no chance of being victorious against us. We are the greatest warriors to have ever lived. And by warriors, I mean guys who jump around. Because if you haven't noticed, we're not particularly warriors. We're not punching anything. We're not cutting anything. We're not shooting bows or jazz like that. Oh, mate. 30 seconds. We are flying through this. Prepare to eat it, demon. Oh, Lord. I see. We have met a new form of demon who seeks to switch between the two sides that we exist on, that previously only we could form a bridge between the two sides, but now these demons themselves have come, they've broken the boundaries and are threatening to absolutely obliterate us. Which, I mean, it's not the worst thing. There are worse things that could happen. I mean, they could just burn, like, the entire world to the ground. Oh, Lord. Boom. Beaten! Beaten! I only understand in one spot, mates. Did you see that? I didn't even have to move. Okay. The key is to just get from one point to another as quickly as possible. Don't even worry about the fact that those demons are probably going to gore you, eat you, spread your guts across the entirety of the inside of this circle, probably make a little spider web, sit in the middle of the spider web, and wait for another adventurer to get caught in the spider web. All of which are terrible things. Oh, did you see that? There's that one little moment that we can pass into the other side as they are switching between the two sides. It's clever. Clever. These demons are not particularly intelligent, I can tell. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Did you see that? I saw. Oh no! Oh Lord, I've insulted their intelligence and now they're coming to kill me. It's bound to happen. Probably shouldn't insult the intelligence of your enemies. It's for the best. Okay. Easy enough. Easy enough. You demons stand not a single chance. Why are you demons? I don't even know. You're red. You're terrible looking. I just considered that you may as well be demons. I made it up is what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm talking about. I may be talking about legitimate things. On the other hand, I do mention raccoons, possums, and badgers quite often. which is always very strange, and I don't even know why. I mean, I'm not particularly interested in raccoons, possums, or badgers. Except for badgers. Badgers are actually pretty interesting creatures. I mean, it's not like I've done any research on them, or that I plan to do any research on them, ever. But still, you know, they're not that bad. These guys appear to be jumping, which is strange, and a bit terrifying. But still, I see. So there's two different types of these dudes. There's the ones that are... Hold on! There's the ones that are crying. If you see the ones on the outside that aren't jumping, those dudes are crying. The ones that are laughing, like these guys, are the ones that jump. There you go. We've learned something unexpectedly. Oh, did you see those sick moves? These guys don't stand a chance. We've got so many sick moves, you don't even know how to deal with them. Oh! There you go, mates. Why'd I do that? Oh, it worked. Huh. I thought for sure I was going to die in that situation, and it would have been quite unfortunate. Our death would have been a sad, sad footnote in the annals of history, as we understood that we were, in fact, no more than mortals in the face of a demon scourge. Demons, of course, being well known to not be mortals, they're actually immortal. They live forever. And not just forever, like, I don't know, like a raccoon's forever, which is like 5 days or something like that. I don't know. But it's a legitimate forever, as in like cosmic level of forever. They have existed since the beginning of time and shall continue to exist even when the final raccoon has been put to rest in the great rest of the raccoon realm. Which is always a strange thing. Don't go to the raccoon realm, by the way. It's really weird. There's just tons of raccoons. They're just scurrying. They're like pawing at the ground. You're gonna be walking along and all of a sudden there's gonna be like 3 raccoons on your leg and you're gonna be freaking out. Look at him. The one at the end is crying. He knows not what to do but to cry himself to sleep at night because he's a disgusting prick of a creature. And disgusting pricks of creatures kind of deserve to have to cry themselves to sleep at night. There we go. Oh lord. It's just getting to be more and more of them. Oh lord. Hey guys, I'm just gonna join your little conga line in the front, of course, because the back is pretty terrifyingly dangerous. Oh, nope. I tried to be clever. I thought maybe as I switched, I would become intangible and thereby completely capable of passing by the crying dude. Apparently that's not the case, and I died. So it was you know, it's good and bad. I mean, we learned new information, but we also fed the demon horde, which you should never feed. Never feed the demon horde. It's like the trolls. Never feed the trolls. Don't give them money either. The trolls do not deserve your money. Just understand that those trolls, I know they're working to try to get an honest wage, but ow. But still, you cannot give the trolls the money that they're asking for. It's not kosher. It's gonna push them to do more terrible things with their life, which is pretty much just sit at the end of bridges and be like, hey mate, you're going to have to pay me to use this bridge, which of course is not his bridge. He doesn't actually have the rights to tell you that you need, oh Lord Almighty. He doesn't actually have the rights to tell you that you need to pay to use that bridge. He's just being crazy. He's making it up. But of course, since he has a giant club, he can totally say that and it'll be perfectly fine. I mean, I don't know if you want to argue with someone who has a giant club. I personally don't, unless I have a bigger club, whereas then it's perfectly fine. But still, don't feed the trolls. Don't do it. Don't pay them. It's for the best. What in the world is that thing? That is disgusting. Look at it. It's gross. It's grotesque. What is it? Oh, You make a strong point, friend. I understand why you exist now. I understand perfectly well. He is grossly disgusting. He's a terrible creature that does not deserve to exist within this realm. We have leapt over the crying creature, which I wasn't actually certain that we could do, but apparently we can do it. Oh god. Oh, nice. Look at that. We did a duck move. I saw it and I was like, that's probably a good duck move. Woo! Just have to wait for it to come around, not get killed as we duck under them. Oh, eat it! Eat it, mates. But don't actually eat it. I don't know what you'd be eating. My hair, potentially? Please don't eat my hair. My hair is so friggin' styling, man. You don't even understand how styling my hair is. Just don't feast upon it. It's flowing in the wind. Okay, we have to, woo! Slide right under. Get in there. Mates. You guys think you're so cool with all of your, like, posse of terrible demon creatures. I don't care in the slightest about you or your family or your brother or your mother, which is actually your family, so I already mentioned that, and, you know, it's probably not necessary to mention it again, but still. Okay. 1.10. Who knows what we shall face here? Apparently, lots of crying dudes. I'm perfectly fine with facing crying dudes. I don't see an issue with that. They are not that formidable of opponents. There are far more formidable opponents in the world. Like Mike Tyson or Rocky Balboa. Either one of those are far more formidable than a crying demon. Trust me. And if you're wondering why you should trust me, you probably shouldn't. You should probably remember that I'm completely insane and don't even know what I'm talking about. So it's probably best to not actually, you know... Oh lord! Oh, how did I not die there? I just completely stopped paying attention to the fact that I was playing a game and then... Oh my god. Oh my god. And then, of course, I almost died, which is generally something that should happen when you pretty much forget that you're playing a game. So there you go. .10 to infinity, no deaths. With that, we've played the first 10 levels of the game, and I think it's time to bring this episode to a close. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe. This has been Circa Infinity, a fairly simple platforming game, but the art style I personally think is very interesting. I found it quite appealing. And the gameplay is rather unique. I haven't really seen things like this done before, which is really nice. I like it. Good for you, Circa Infinity. I enjoy your presence. I don't absolutely hate you. If I were to see you in person, I would not shove a badger in your face. Although, actually thinking about it, I might shove a badger in your face because that sounds hilarious. But anyway, yeah. Circa Infinity. Check it out. It's on Steam. Cool game. Thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of your day.